What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Choice Boy B back with another video, and today we about to go look at this Discovery Kids history, Discovery Kids documentary. I told you I was gonna start back doing these, so I'm glad to be doing this because growing up I did watch Discovery Channel, just the channel itself. I ain't started watching Discovery Kids until maybe I was maybe middle school, beginning of high school. So I might know some of these shows and I might know, I might not. But overall, I watched Discovery Channel itself just in general. But I was a little late to Discovery Kids. So we're going to watch the history of that. Hope you're having a blessed day. Got my Arizona RX watermelon herbal tonic. This is a lengthy video, so grab your snacks, grab your drinks. Hopefully it's some non-alcoholic. And let's get into the video. Hope you're having a blessed day. Let's get it.
Discovery Channel. These being Discovery Travel and Living Network, Discovery Civilization Network, Discovery Science Network, and of course, Discovery Kids Channel. Along with the English Channel, there was also a version of the network for Latin America that is mostly associated with the brand of Discovery Kids nowadays. Along with the Discovery Kids Latin America network, there was also Discovery Kids UK, Discovery Kids Canada, Discovery Kids India, Discovery Kids Australia, Discovery Family, D-Kids, broadcast in the Middle East and in North Africa, and Discovery Kids Southeast Asia. The channel was only aired on a few cable networks, and there isn't much information regarding this time period of the channel that I could find. The original shows aired on the network during this time were Acorn the Nature Nut, premiering new episodes from 1996 to 2006 about a Canadian scientist, John Acorn, who focused on birds, bees, and bugs. Jaws and Claws, premiering new episodes from August 3rd, 1997 to June 7th, 1998, about the fiercest predators in the wild, made up of many nature documentaries and re-edited for children. Bonehead Detectives of the Paleo World from September 1997 to October 1998, a very similar series to Jaws and Claws, using footage from other nature documentaries re-edited for children, but this show being about dinosaurs. Ark, Adventures of the Animal Rescue Kids, from 1997 to 1998, a show about kids solving problems involving animals. Real Kids, Real Adventures, from April 5th, 1998 to August 5th, 2000, showing reenactments of intense events that people live through, often interviewing the real people at the end of the show. Sci Squad, from June 17th, 1999 to September 2nd, 1999, about a group of kids called the Science Detectives, solving issues in each episode, guided by Mother, a voice from an intercom. Bingo and Molly, from September 29th, 1997.
I mean, this one's always giving glam puffs are ingenious. Okay. For the scholar.
Stage presence.
And something pink.
Scary. October 3rd, 1997 to June 26, 1998, focusing on a young boy named Salty as he plays and learns with his friends in a magical lighthouse. Zap It, through 1998 to 2000, a channel surfing game where kids answered questions where the categories were fictional TV channels. And Outward Bound USA, from May 1st, 1999 to April 17th, 2003, which was about a group of 8 young adults as they learned to work together and survive in the wilderness. But these original programs weren't the only thing on the channel. The network had many acquired shows from other networks that are just as recognizable from Discovery Kids. A big staple for the network was the show Animal Planet Zoo Venture, which aired new episodes from March 31st, 1997 to April 2005. Other programs were No Really, from April 1997 to May 1999, Buck Staghorn's Animal Bites, from May 1997 to June 2001, Mother Nature, from August 1997 to October 2001, Wild Guess, from...
So they showing no footage found for these different shows. Now that's called lost media. Like when you go over like shows or you talk about old shows, but you can't find no type of behind the scenes, no type of episodes, no type of footage of the show, called lost media because they lost they lost everything. The episode, they lost the behind the scenes, edit, cut, whatever it is, they lost. I mean, ain't no trace no more. So like they got a lot of lost media for these shows. So I just wanted to point that out because sometimes people see that like, dang, and you're like, oh, it's lost media because they can't find nothing with that related to that show no more, to that episode no more, whatever the case may be. So,
October 1997 to July 1999, Pop Psy from September 1997 to February 1999, Mega Movie Magic from May 1998 to December 2000, Incredible Story Studios from August 1999 to September 2000, and with preschool series such as Chicken Minute from October 7th, 1996 to August 1998, Iris the Happy Professor from October 7th, 1996 to August 1998, Kitty Cats from October 7th, 1996 to May 29th, 1998, and Pappyland, which ran through September 28th, 1998 to February 21st, 2003. From 2001 to 2008, I feel this is the most well-known era and best of the channel, and also where I started watching. Their documentary shows in this time included Ultimate Guide to the Awesome, which aired from October 21st, 2001 to November 6, 2004, a children's version of Ultimate Guide, a show on the main Discovery Channel. Zach's Ultimate Guide, Season 2 of the show, which ran from July 2nd, 2003 to August 20th, 2003, a re-edited kids series of the Discovery Channel documentaries. Saving a Species, from December 24th, 2004 to October 26, 2007, focusing on endangered species and hosted by different celebrities at the time. A Year on Earth from December 3rd to December 19th, 2006, a two-part miniseries that focused on three teens as they study environmental problems and how regular people can be a part of the solution. And Bindi the Jungle Girl from June 9th, 2007 to October 25th, 2008, hosted by Bindi Irwin and featured her father Steve, her mother Terry, and her brother Robert, and also the director of the Australia Zoo, Wes Mannion. She would answer questions in a segment called Bindi's Blog and perform songs and dances with her group called the Crockmen. Now this brings us to the live-action shows at the time. Even though this first one feels more like a documentary as well, this is my favorite show to come out of this whole channel. Truth or Scare. This show ran from October 25th, 2001 to January 1st, 2003. But like many shows I've already mentioned, continued to air reruns for the majority of the channel's run. The show was hosted by Michelle Trachtenberg, who would dive into the history of stories behind the supernatural or spooky historical events. As a lover of history and horror...
Is that CGI? That's some trash CGI. I mean, I see what they were doing, but it probably been better if they had like a real person to actually do this. Never mind. I don't want to watch that CGI. If that CGI telling the stories, never mind. I'm good.
This show was just perfect, and I actually continue to revisit these episodes once in a while to this day. My personal favorites being the episode about Halloween, and also the episode behind spooky castles in Scotland, anything with ghosts. Honestly, just the whole series is great for me. The next show was Sail Away, which aired new episodes from May 26, 2001 to July 7th, 2001, which followed 10 teenagers sailing aboard the Simpatico, doing everyday activities on the boat, as well as participating in challenges such as diving with sharks, exploring sunken wrecks, and swimming with wild dolphins. Other than trading spaces, which we'll get to in a second, this is the show that seemed to always be on the channel, Endurance, which ran from October 5th, 2002 to June 28th, 2008. This show was basically a kid's version of Survivor, with teams competing in pairs, one boy, one girl, and were eliminated as teams teams trying to complete 6 challenges to be declared the winner. Each season after season 2 had a different setting, with season 3 in Hawaii from 2004 to 2005, season 4 in Tehachapi 2005 to 2006, season 5 in the High Sierras 2006 to 2007, and season 6 in Fiji 2007 to 2008. Another popular show was Scout Safari, which ran from October 5th, 2002 to February 7th, 2004. The show was about a young photographer from New York City named Jennifer Scout Lauer, who moves to South Africa with her mom and her stepdad and finds out she has a special gift with the animals. Strange Days at Blake Halsey High, which ran from October 5th, 2002 to January 28, 2006, also known as Black Hole High, was a show focused on a group of 5 friends and their favorite teacher in the science club at Blake Halsey High, a boarding school in Ontario, Canada. They try to unravel the mystery behind the school since there are lots of supernatural events happening. Operation Junkyard was a challenge game show that ran from October 5th, 2002 to February 15th, 2003, where teams of teens were challenged to build gadgets out of junk in 6 hours. Prehistoric Planet ran from October 5th, 2000.
No commercials.
From October 5th, 2002 to July 2nd, 2005, and was a wildlife documentary series about crocodiles, hosted by the crocodile hunter himself, Steve Irwin. The show was also known as the Crocodile Hunters Croc Files. Adventure Camp was a show that ran from May 17, 2003 to October 25, 2003. A reality show where 4 kids from the US and 4 from the UK go to SeaWorld Orlando and Busch Gardens Tampa, based on real-life camps of SeaWorld and Busch Gardens adventure camps, taking part in activities such as diving in the shark tank and cleaning up after animals. Ugh. Personally, I wouldn't call either of those activities. Now this is the show that I mentioned before that always seemed to be on the channel, and one that I actually really enjoyed watching. Trading Spaces Boys vs. Girls, which ran from May 17th, 2003 to September 2nd, 2006. The show would have 2 friends in groups of 2 redecorating each other's rooms with help from a professional designer and carpenter. The show was a fun little...
I think I've seen this show. It seemed familiar. I think I've seen this show. I'm gonna listen to some more. I think I've seen this show.
That I always wished I could have been a part of and had my room just tricked out. Time Blazers was a show that aired from July 5th, 2003 to July 9th, 2005, and featured the characters of Sam and Jen, who would illustrate the origin of present-day customs and technologies, as well as discuss notable people through some method of time travel. Skunked TV ran from July 10th, 2004 to September 25th, 2004. This was an American comedy TV series where kids would be pranked by seeing animals do weird activities. Darcy's Wild Life, running from October 2nd, 2004 to March 18th, 2006, was about a girl named Darcy Fields, the daughter of an eccentric actress, Victoria Fields, decides to move away from Malibu to raise her daughter in a more normal environment, getting a job at a veterinary clinic called Creature Comforts, and makes Darcy start to get used to her new surroundings. Flight 29 Down, which ran from October 1st to...
Hey, I have to stop. Me and my sister used to love watching this show. Like, this show was fire as heck. Flight 20... I want to say like 3 or 4 months ago, my sister, she was looking through... Well, I can't remember what it was, but she found the show. I think it was Tubi, maybe, or one of them streaming services. Bro, I started watching them mugs. Like, it brought back so much nostalgia. Flight 29 Down was a fire show. Like, if you never seen it, basically, well, they explain it. I'm sorry, I got excited.
2005 to August 25th, 2007, was a show starring Corbin Bleu and was similar to Lost, but without the supernatural elements. Following a group of teens stranded on a South Pacific island in the Federated States of Micronesia, a plot device of a video diary powered by a solar battery charger allows the kids to talk about themselves and to the camera about the struggles, the island, and each other. Bringing us to the last live-action original show from the network Dino Sapien from March 24th to June 30th, 2007. The series focused on what would happen if dinosaurs continued to exist and evolve as intelligent beings. As a lover of dinosaurs as a young kid, this is a show I'd find myself checking out from time to time. Now for the original animated series of the channel. The very first animated show not for preschoolers, and actually the very last show to be shown on the channel, was Kenny the Shark, which aired new episodes from November 1st, 2003 to February 19th, 2005. The show focused on an anthropomorphic tiger shark named Kenny, who's tired of being a predator and wants to relax and live with a suburban family. He becomes good friends with a girl named Katrina Cat Cassidy, who is the only one that can actually speak with Kenny, and definitely is not crazy. Following this was Tuttenstein, which ran from November 1st, 2003 to October 11th, 2008. In the 21st century, a 12-year-old middle school student, Cleo Carter, accidentally witnesses Tutankhamun reviving after a bolt of lightning hit the mummified body. Her and her anthropomorphic cat Luxor must help Tut around the modern world. The villain of this series, Set, the god of disorder and violence, tries to destroy Tut and gain possession of the scepter of Was to rule the world. Third up to bat was Time Warp Trio, the next animated series from July 9th, 2005 to July 15th, 2006. For his 10th birthday, Joe receives a mysterious blue book from his magician uncle, Joe the Magnificent. By reading the book, Joe and his friends, Sam and Fred, are accidentally transported to different times and places throughout history. In the year 2105, the trio meet their own great-granddaughters, Jody, Samantha, and Freddie. Fourth was Growing Up Creepy, which ran from September 9th, 2006 to June 21st, 2008, and was a show that revolved around Creepella Creepy Creature, an infant child that was adopted into a whole family of life-sized insects. She tries to fit into the world of humans as she attends middle school, trying to hide her home life to protect her and her family. The last original animated show from the network was The Future is Wild, which ran from October 13th, 2007 to July 5th, 2008. The show is a fully CGI series that presents 10,000 years in the future, humanity is threatened with another ice age. Cassiopeia G, CG, or Siege, meets three other teenagers, Luis, Emily, and Ethan, who then study the future of Earth to find a new habitat for humanity while learning about futuristic creatures who inhabit them. On the side of preschool shows during that era, there was Animal Jam, a show that ran from February 24th, 2003 to April 4th, 2003. The show was a puppet TV series created by the Jim Henson Company, designed to be a wild, music-driven dance show to be interactive with children. High Five ran from February 24th, 2003 to October 6th, 2006, and was a variety-style series for preschoolers which features music as an integral part of the premise. The program featured 5 presenters who were all collectively known as High Five, as they performed songs in individual segments. The Paz Show, from February 24th, 2003 to November 25th, 2006. Paz, also known as The Paz Show, or Paz the Penguin, very closely tied to the children's block Ready Set Learn, was a British animated show based on the series of books written and illustrated by Mary Murphy, The Save'ems, which ran from February 24th, 2003 to April 15th, 2006, which was a CGI superhero show for children. Peep in the Big Wide World ran from April 17th, 2004 to September 14th, 2007, and each episode had 2 9-minute animated stories with 2 2-minute live-action segments in which children explore and demonstrate the same topic in the animated segment. Todd World ran from November 8th, 2004 to June 10th, 2008, and was about a boy named Todd and his friends Benny, Pickle, Sophie, and Stella, with each episode focusing on messages of tolerance, diversity, and acceptance. Bigfoot presents Meteor and the Mighty Monster Trucks, ran from September 23rd, 2006 to October 11th, 2008, and it was about an anthropomorphic monster truck with personalities of young children. This next show has made its way into meme pop culture with its familiar
Who's next? Hip
Hop Harry, which ran from September 23rd, 2006 to July 19th, 2008. The program used age-appropriate hip-hop music and dance to teach social, educational, physical, and creative skills. The last preschool show to come from the network was Wilbur, airing from April 21st, 2007 to March 29th, 2008. The main goal of the series was to inspire young children to develop a passion for reading, with the tagline, "Books are moveless." Along with these original series, acquired shows from other networks during this time were Popular Mechanics for Kids, which ran through February 2001 through June 2008, Screech Owls, which ran through February 2001 through March 2004, Lassie, which ran through April 2001 through August 2004, Mentors, which ran through July 2001 to October 2005, The Saddle Club, which ran through January 4th, 2002 to March 24th, 2012, Mystery Hunters, which ran through March 2003 through October 9th, 2010, Crash Bang Splat, which ran through January 2003 to October 9th, 2010, and Sirius, which ran through June 2006 to June 24th, 2010. There were only a couple of animated kids shows acquired for the network, being Tracy McBean, which ran through June 28th, 2005 to December 23rd, 2006, and Grossology from January 16th, 2007 to June 26th, 2011. Acquired preschool series were Nini's Treehouse, which ran through September 25th, 2000 to February 21st, 2003, Rum, which ran through February 24th, 2003 to December 23rd, 2006, The Magic School Bus, which ran through February 24th, 2003 to February 13th, 2009, Timothy Goes to School, running through August 21st, 2004 to December 23rd, 2006, and Balamory, which ran through September 23rd, 2005 to December 23rd, 2007. Throughout the years, the channel had many different programming blocks. For preschoolers, it was Ready, Set, Learn. For kids, Real Tunes, Adventure Saturdays, Animal Afternoons, and The Gaggle. For teens, it was At DK. Early on in the channel's years, they had commercial segments, with Hugo Takes a Detour, a kid with everyday problems learning about history and science to solve them. Extreme Close-Up, a game where they showed a really close-up image and slowly backed out until you guessed what it was. Brain Twister, Laboratory, where they would do some neat home science experiments, Factoid, where you would guess about a common fact, What an Animal, featuring some facts about an amazing animal, and Chomp Chat, where they would just talk to fans. Well, I hope this video gave you a little bit of an idea on what the channel looked like during its time on the air. Honestly, even though it was a small time...
You know what? I think I started watching Discovery Kids around 2000, I want to say 2006. I remember watching Hip Hop Harry, watching Peeps, watching Flight 29 Down, but I can't remember what year that came out, but I think it was 2006 I started watching Discovery Kids. But that was a good documentary. That was good history because like I said, I ain't started watching until later on. Cause a lot of them shows came out like before or like a little after I was born, so I ain't catch some of them. I ain't catch the shows that I watched till like I was like 10 years old, maybe something like that. Cause the shows I really watched on Discovery Kids was Hip Hop Harry, Peeps sometimes, for sure Flight 29 Down, and I didn't watch Magic School Bus on that. It was already on other channels way before then. And I was watching it in elementary. But, Bigfoot, that show with the trucks. I seen that on there. So, man, Flight 29 Down and Hip Hop Harry are the top two ones that I watched the most on Discovery Kids. So, that was fun. And shoot, I even went back watching Hip Hop Harry a few months, like earlier this year. It was on, I watched it on YouTube or it was on something. I can't remember, YouTube or another streaming service, but this video been long enough. I hope I enjoyed the history. I hope I enjoyed the video. Y'all let me know in the comment section which shows did you watch on Discovery Kids. Which shows that look like you'll watch, and hey, go back and watch them. Those that you're able to find, because some of these shows you can still watch on different streaming services or just on YouTube itself. But those are good history, man. So y'all have a blessing. God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit love you. I love you. And till next time, check out my other videos. Hit that like button, hit that share button, and y'all have a blessed one, man. We out. Peace.